I
Bless you.
always hate it when it doesn't mute me as I come in.
I'm going to bring some people in, try and figure out who they are. Hello?
Hello,
Who are we speaking to?
Mr. David Bennett.
I'm going to put you back in the waiting room. The judge is not ready to call your case yet. I'm just trying to identify people, okay?
All right, thank you.
Yep. Hello?
Hello,
Who are we speaking with?
Christina Duncan.
Duncan? Okay, I'm going to put you back in the waiting room and we'll bring you back in when the judge is ready to hear your case, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Hello.
Who are we speaking to?
Hello.
Who are we speaking
I'm
to?
Edward Taylor.
Ed Taylor, okay.
I'm
gonna put you
Edward
back-
Taylor.
I'm going to put you back in the waiting room and we'll bring you in when the judge is ready to hear you, okay?
Thank you.
Will, can I ask you a question? How do you pronounce the first individual's last name I have on the docket?
Parmachan.
Sure.
I only know because I went to school with someone else with that last name.
Okay, I do have Mr. Tibbetts available for your docket. Chris, would you like to start with him?
Yeah, let's go with that. I see it's on for a motion hearing, and what type of a motion hearing is that?
Well,
It's a review, isn't, I think it's a review for compliance with the terms of
it was actually on for revocation.
right.
And then we
That's
had
right.
several non-appearances, and so I'm not quite sure what to call it at this point.
And is Mr. Whitner joining us for this?
Don't have him on yet.
Well, are you guys able to hear me?
Yes, we are.
Well,
I don't have
thank you.
Jamie on either, which is weird. Mr. Quitner's assistant is not on either.
I talked to him, I think yesterday, he said he was gonna be.
Is there a number we can call Mr. Whitner at?
I did send him a message, so I'm
Okay.
hoping to hear back here.
I can call him right now if you want.
Sure.
Okay, I just talked to him. His link wasn't working for some reason. His secretary is sending him, I think he was using the wrong link.
Okay. office.
All right. Good afternoon, Mr. Quittner. We're on the record and we have Mr. Seth Tibbetts present today. Can you advise us where your client's at? I understand this is on for what I believe is revocation.
It is on for revocation, and as we've been doing for some time, we're just trying to get him in compliance with what he's supposed to be doing for classes. What he's told me is that there's a setback because he's changed state. He's in the state of Colorado, and he's signed up for the classes that he is supposed to be taking, but because of an unresolved matter in the state of Oregon, they won't let him in the class. So he has, go ahead, Seth.
That case that they want me to send them is dismissed, so it's already been dealt with. I just have.
Right,
Yeah.
it's a case that's been dismissed in the state of Oregon, and they need confirmation of that, so he has contacted the court. They're sending the court file over. It's not through any fault of Mr. Tibbetts, as he's doing his best, so I would ask that we set this one out yet again. I know we said that last time, and that we had a deadline even, but he's between a rock and a hard place on this one, between two states, neither of which are Washington, and we appear to be at the cusp of resolving it.
How much time are you asking for?
2 weeks.
Well, this case is 5 years old.
Mhm.
Yep.
I mean,
It predates my tenure here.
my question is, when do we run out of jurisdiction?
Well, it's a DUI.
Are you there?
I
Yeah,
believe.
DUI's 5 years from whenever the JNS or whatever was entered, but I don't know what that date is offhand.
So this was a straight plea. It's not a stipulated continuance of any sort.
Well, that's what,
It was originally, and then that was signed in 2016. I believe that's what we're on revocation for.
well, it is a 5-year SOC.
Yes.
I'm sorry, what was the date in 2016?
September 2016 is when the SLC was signed.
Okay, so it appears we would have until September of this year.
Well, I mean, I guess from my standpoint at this point, 2 weeks, another 2 weeks doesn't much matter, but this just needs to be over. And I can't believe that Mr. Tibbetts needed, 4 years to get this done. So that's where I'm at.
Okay, well, if the city's not objecting, I will set the case over 2 weeks. And Mr. Tibbetts, I can't, express this enough that it's hard for me not to agree with the prosecuting attorney that this matter needs to come to an end in some form.
Yes, I agree with you, and I'm trying my best to get this going so I can get out of your guys' hair. I really am. I apologize.
Okay. Well, we will see you in 2 weeks, and Madam Clerk, if you could just give me a notice so I can get this in my calendar with my staff, that'd be great.
Maybe we
Okay.
should just give it a month. I'm just 2 weeks. I'm concerned there's just going to be nothing done, or something will be in the middle of being done. If Mr. Bates doesn't, Judge Bates does not object.
There's no objecting to that. I'll leave it to the parties. So
It just seems more practical to me given this situation. So
Yeah, I don't have any objections.
as long as the judge is available, I'm happy. So
all right, we will reset in a month from now.
That's the
Okay.
7th, right, Madam Clerk?
April 14th.
14th, thank you.
And for the record, there was a warrant on this that was not quashed until October 2019, if that helps with speeding
Okay.
jurisdiction or anything else.
Thank you.
That concludes your matter today, Mr. Tibbetts.
What's up? Repeat that, please.
Which part? Your case is set to April 14th and there's nothing left to discuss on your case today.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
So you can log off.
All right. Thank you. Have a good day.
Do we have Mr. Fomachon?
I am looking right now.
And that one is Mr. Dunkison's, not mine. So I'll go off for the moment.
I have several that I don't know who they are. I need to try and figure out. Hello?
Hello.
Who are we speaking to?
Hello. Aaron Whitaker.
Okay, we're going to put you back in the waiting room, and when the judge is ready, he'll call your case, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Mr. Dunkison, if you're there, will you please turn on your video and your microphone? There you are.
Okay. Hello? Who are we speaking to?
Hello?
Who are we speaking to?
Oh, this is Babette Shine.
Okay, I'm going to put you back in the waiting room, and the judge will call you soon, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Hello?
Yeah, this is Pamela Martinez.
Okay, we're going to put you back in the waiting room. We'll be with you soon, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Hello,
Who are we speaking to?
Camden Ogilvy.
Okay, we're going to put you back in the waiting room, and the judge will call you soon, okay?
Sounds good. Thank you so much.
If I remember correctly, the last few times this guy has appeared, it was
It's
via
always something new. Yeah. Okay, I have everybody identified and none of them are Mr. Famachan.
Hey, Mr. Dunkison, have you had any communication with this person?
I have not.
If I recall correctly, we had set this over and he was going to attempt to reinstate his license. Am I recalling that correct?
I'm remembering the last time he couldn't hear any of us, like he was having technical issues.
Okay.
According to the docket, Mr. Quittner's appointed, so I don't know if Mr. Quittner has had any communication with him.
I'm sorry, who are we talking about, Mr. Pomachon?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I've had no communication with him.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and set this over a month, Mr. Quittner. You have contact information for this person?
Double check. I don't think I do. Let me double check. Oh, actually, yeah, I've got a phone number.
All right. Well, at a later time, why don't you confirm that number with the clerk and make sure everyone has the same number? See if you can reach him before next month.
Okay, we're sending it out till the 14th of April?
Yes.
Okay, thanks.
All right, well, that concludes the cases I'm to hear today, so I'm going to log off.
I thought I heard Ed Taylor had signed in. I didn't see him on the docket.
Me either. And I wanted to check. I thought we set him out till later.
I thought we did.
Let me check.
Thanks for your help today, Judge.
You're welcome.
Yes, we set him to 324. So why he's logged on right now, I don't know.
Okay.
But I can let him know.
I'm going to log off.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Washington.
Mr. Taylor? Mr.
Hello,
Taylor?
yes,
Hello. Your
Yes.
case is not on until March 24.
well, I received a notice saying March 10th, so whatever. Thanks for the update.
Okay. Okay. So, Your Honor, how would you like to start? You want to start with mitigations? Can't hear you.
Sorry.
Hello?
Whoever's on the phone, who's this on the phone?
Ed Taylor. You can hang up, Mr. Taylor. You'll be on for the 24th. We'll send you a notice.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, thanks.
So what I was just going to say, do either of the prosecutor or the defense have anything they need to address early, or should we just, doesn't matter?
I think we only have one matter that's resolved. A bunch that are DWS 3s that they're working to get their license back. And I believe me and John have agreed to just continue to. So.
All right. So I wonder if we shouldn't go through yours first, and so you guys can go if there's not going to be anything much for you to do today. You know.
Yeah.
That makes sense, Madam Clerk?
Sure. What are we doing?
Well, since these guys apparently, they have a ton of cases on, but they've only got one that's actually resolved today. Hopefully that won't be the case next time. But being that it is the case, I guess my thinking is we might as well get them, done since they're busy professionals too,
Okay. Which case is it?
The one they have done is Pearson.
Pearson. Okay.
He's ready to go, yeah.
He is in the waiting room, so we'll bring him in.
Do you guys think we'll be caught up next time?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, you'll find, we'll talk about each case today, but there's a number of them that should be ready to go next time.
Awesome. Okay. Just don't want us to get too far behind.
Yeah, I can understand that.
I think we all agree. Okay.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, here I am.
Okay, great. Mr. Pearson?
Yes,
I'm Judge Will Penoyer for the City of South Bend Municipal Court. You are on here today for a pre-trial on a failure to transfer title. It looks like the parties have reached a resolution on this. I've got an order here amending to failure to renew expired registration, which is an infraction instead of a crime, with an agreed fine of $231. Does that sound accurate to you?
yes, it does.
Either party have anything else to add?
I know, no, I guess not.
Okay. Well, I have the order. I think this is appropriate, fair, and consistent with considerations of justice. So I'm going to sign it, and we'll go on from there.
Okay,
Mr. Pearson, the court will send you information on how to make payments. Okay.
okay, thank you.
All right. Have a great day.
All right, see you later.
Okay, how do you want to proceed from here?
Well, how many of you guys have that you even know are on today?
How many is it?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how many of your people are even, are in waiting room or.
I'm counting 7. There's probably, and that's not including Mr. Martin because I don't know what's going on with the jail. And that's not including Mr. Nunez Silva because I'm not sure if he's on today.
Okay, well, is Nunez Silva on today?
I'm sorry, is who?
Nunez Silva.
They are on with Pete Hinton at 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock, okay.
Okay, all right. Well.
That makes about 10. Or about 9, I guess.
All right, well, that's fine. I'll take whatever's next. I don't really care unless the parties have something.
Okay, we have mitigation, Aaron Whitaker.
Okay. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, Mr. Whitaker?
Yes.
Can you hear me okay?
Excuse me?
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Great. This is Will Penoyer. I am the judge for the City of South Bend. I have you on today for a mitigation hearing.
Okay.
You got some tickets for no insurance, failure to renew registration, and no valid operator's license with valid ID. A mitigation hearing, the way those work, you admit that you ask the court for fines. Is that what you understood today's hearing to be?
You were kind of breaking up, like, yeah, I guess.
Okay, well, I don't want to, I'll repeat, that's fine. The hearing today is a mitigation hearing. That's what it's set up for. A mitigation hearing means that you admit that you committed the infractions you were cited with, but you're hoping the court will give you a break on the fine. And you want to tell the court why that is.
Oh, well, yeah. For the driver's license part, I didn't realize that I gave him my old one. I do have my new license. It was issued on October 26th of 2020. I just didn't realize I gave him my old one that was still in my wallet.
Okay.
And my tabs, they were only 3 days expired. I didn't even know they were expired, to tell you the truth. As far as the insurance, yeah, I'm guilty of that. I mean, I didn't have insurance at the time.
Okay. So is there anything, any special circumstances I should be considering here? Is there anything else you want me to consider, sir?
Oh, no, I guess not.
Okay. So you do have a valid license. You're saying you just handed out the wrong one.
Yeah.
How about those tabs? Did you get that taken care of?
I haven't driven the vehicle since then, so I have a truck that I drive instead. So no, I've just been parked.
Okay. Madam Clerk, I have kind of a problem here that there's a total on here for the tickets, but they don't break out which one come out.
Okay,
I'm trying to figure it
You
out.
said there's a
Well, the total,
Okay.
the total for the three says $1,245. One of them, the no insurance is $550 because it always is $550. But I'm not sure what the other two fines are, what amount they are.
I believe the license one was $500.
I'm sorry?
I believe the ticket was $500 some dollars too.
okay, so the no insurance was 553. The no valid operator's license is 553, and the fail to renew is 139.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So do you have insurance now? Sir?
Excuse me?
Mr. Whitaker, I asked you a question. Do you have insurance now?
No, I don't. I'm sorry.
You don't have insurance.
No.
Okay. So do you plan to get vehicle insurance or you just plan not to drive?
Well, I haven't been driving, but yeah, I plan on getting insurance. I was going to try to get my license insured so I can be covered for everything.
Okay. All right. Well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to dismiss the NPOL with the case with the 550. Hear that, sir?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay, so I'm going to dismiss that. I'm going to find the expired tabs committed at 139, and I am going to reduce the no insurance ticket to 350.
Okay.
So overall, we will be, let's see, 350, 139, 489.
Okay.
Okay, so you'll just pay 350
Okay.
on the insurance and 139 on the other one, on the expired tabs, and that'll be that.
Okay.
Okay,
All right. Thank you.
no problem. Have a good day.
You too.
Okay,
The other mitigation, I do not believe is on. I do have someone who just came on. I need to find out who they are. Hello?
Hello.
Who are we speaking to?
My name is Michael Pavlo.
Okay, we're gonna put you back in the waiting room and we'll be with you in just a second, okay?
Okay, thank you.
It's weird, he was on earlier under his own name. Okay, so Mr. Heckle is our other mitigation. He is not on.
okay. So Mr. Heckle was on today, scheduled for a mitigation in City of South Bend for a speeding ticket. Ms. Heckle, it says Crystal Heckle, has not appeared on. She was told to appear by phone at this time. She has not done so. So I'm going to find that the infraction is committed and impose the fine, which I think is is it 139? I think it's 139, whatever it says on the ticket.
139 on the ticket.
Yep.
Okay.
And that is that.
All right. Next, we have Mr. Pablo. We can bring him back in. He's on for contested.
Mr. Pablo. Hello?
Hello.
Hello, is this Mr. Pablo?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Pablo, my name is Will Penoyer. I'm the judge for the City of South Bend. And
Okay.
I have you on today for contested infraction.
Yeah.
So we have you on a speeding ticket here in the city of South Bend for going 50 and a 40. And you're denying that you were speeding, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So I have reviewed the officer's affidavit, sworn statement, speed affidavit, and the ticket. So you want to go ahead and let me know why you think that I should dismiss this.
Yeah, I was on vacation. I'm unfamiliar with the area. It was dark. I missed the sign. I was already in the process of slowing down by the time he had turned around.
Okay. So you missed the sign and you were slowing down. So you don't deny that you were speeding. You're just saying that you didn't realize that you were speeding. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay, so you're not really contesting me. In fact, if maybe, and I'm not trying to put words in your mouth, sir, but it sounds to me like you're not so much contesting the ticket, and more you're saying it was an honest mistake and that it's understandable. Is that kind of more what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
That
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just agreeing. That is what I'm saying.
The reason I'm asking you that is we have two different categories, right? We have mitigation hearings and contested hearings, okay? A contested hearing is when you say, I didn't do it, straight up, okay? And a mitigation hearing is, yeah, I did it, but like, or I think I assume I did it, but like, you know, like you said, I'm new to the area, it was dark, I'm not familiar with where the signs are, that kind of thing, right? So,
yes, sir.
I'm going to treat this as a mitigation based on what you have said. Looks like, let me look here real quick at this. Well, what I can say, Mr. Pablo, is that the area in question is pretty close to the sign. You know, it's pretty close to where it goes from 40 up to 50. And looks like that was during the dark hours. So my point being that I'm a little bit more forgiving of your circumstances, you know? So
I understand.
your ticket was for 139. I'm going to reduce it to 95, okay?
Okay.
And that is as low as I can go because all the money basically after that has to go to the state. So
Okay.
does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you coming on today. And sorry that you were in this situation, and have a great day.
Thank you, you as well.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
In the time it took us to do that case, the jail had come on for Mr. Martin, and they are now gone.
Wow.
Oh, it gets better. Mr. Martin is leaving the jail tomorrow.
Okay. Well, I don't suppose we have much choice than to bump it over to the next docket, do we?
Well, he'll still be in the state, and he'll be in an Oxford house. I could get a hold of him through Jed Comer, so we have space for him. This is a non-appearance.
Okay. Well, it's certainly not his fault that he didn't appear.
No.
And I certainly wouldn't hold that against him. So should we take up Mr. Hinton's matter?
Yes. Okay, he has two on.
Okay.
Do Mrs. Ballesteros first.
Ballesteros? Gina Ballesteros?
We already lost Pete.
Yep, he's just gone. I have no idea where he went.
You mean Mr. Hinton?
Mr. Hinton, yes, he was here and now he's gone.
Is it okay with the court if I speak to Ms. Ballesteros' daughter, who's been translating for her? Oh, I see they haven't connected the audio yet.
Oh, we got connected now.
Oh, there we are.
Yeah, that's fine, Mr. Quitner.
I just wanted to check, Anais, did you get the pleadings that I sent you in the mail?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Did you get the pleadings that I sent in the mail?
We have the jail back.
He's asking if you got paperwork in the mail from him.
All I got so far is the notice of case setting.
Okay.
You don't have a, there's no, you didn't get a statement on plea of guilty from me?
No, we haven't gotten anything like that. No.
The mailing address I have for you is 222 Willapa Avenue. Is that a mailing address?
Well, it's the P.O. box.
Yeah, South Bend's all P.O. box, Mr. Quitner.
All right.
Okay, so
I don't mean to interrupt. We've got the jail back. Do you want?
we got to let's take the jail. I'm sorry, we have to do it. Mr. Hinton, I apologize. We've got an emergency. We'll get you right back on.
Okay, so stay on?
Yep.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi, got Mr. Comer there?
Mr. Martin.
Okay. Mr. Martin?
Yes, sir.
My name's Will Penoyer. I know you've seen me before. I'm the judge for the city of South Bend. And I think your case is on today for a pretrial. Mr. Quitner, what are we doing?
Well, now that we've actually managed to contact Mr. Martin at the jail, this one is going to be on me. We have a resolution for this matter, but I haven't been able to get up there and get him the pleadings. He's leaving tomorrow to reside at an Oxford house in either Tumwater or Lacey, I believe, and I'll remain in contact with him. So if we can set this out for the next docket or the one after, I'll get a hold of him and we'll get those signed.
Mr. Martin, where do you know where your Oxford house is?
I'm not sure. I have to do an interview, and if they do an emergency interview, it'll be Lacey or Tumwater.
Gotcha. But you're going to be getting out tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay, so you got your attorney's contact information, so you can be in touch with him.
Right.
And I don't think we have a speedy trial issue since we weren't able to get him on for a while, right?
Right.
So, okay, so that being the case, then we'll bump this over to the next docket. Mr. Martin, please stay in touch with your attorney.
Of course.
And good luck with everything.
Thank you.
Okay, sorry about that, Mr. Hinton. Thanks for your patience.
Oh, no problem, Your Honor. I was logged in and then logged myself right back out, so I logged myself right back in.
We just have trouble. It's very hard for us to get in contact with the jail, so I had to jump while I could jump.
Not a problem.
Okay.
Buenas tardes, señora.
Buenas tardes.
This is Ballesteros?
Yes.
Am I pronouncing it right?
Right. Oh, okay. Let me turn off the TV. Oh, that was fast.
Okay. So I guess we'll just start going. Mr. Hinton, do I need to swear you in?
You do not, Your Honor. I'll get on the record, though. Thank you for the reminder. This is Pete Hinton, State Certified Court Interpreter for the Spanish language with a current and permanent oath on file with AOC as required by law. Thank you.
And I'm Will Penoyer. I'm the judge for the City of South Bend Municipal Court. And we are on today for a pretrial with respect to Ms. Ballesteros. And I guess I would ask Mr. Quittner, it sounds like you sent her, you intended to send her paperwork, but you didn't have the right address?
Something like that. It looks like there was a miscommunication between me and Jamie, and that's really too bad because we've had this one ready to go for a while. No
Okay.
fault of hers for sure.
Well, we'll let Mr. Hinton catch up now.
Sure. Señora, el juez estaba preguntando al abogado cuál es el estado del caso de usted. Dice que había un poco de confusión en cuanto a la dirección, pero el caso está listo para seguir adelante.
So, do we have the PO box issue ironed out now?
Thank you. Yes, but we need the PO box.
So
I'm sorry, you need the PO box or you have it?
We need it.
he needs it.
Okay. You,
Oh, it's 11:38.
South Bend?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, because the court papers have my physical and then the PO box underneath it.
And be careful, Mr. Quittner, because mine's 1137.
Oh,
We could do worse than get them straight to you.
Yeah, I suppose so. I can at least know where to send it. So we will set it for the next court date then. 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
That's okay.
Oh my God. Okay.
Thanks for your patience.
Señora, había mucha confusión. Disculpe tanta confusión, pero en 15 días, ahora que tienen la dirección correcta, a lo mejor se resuelve en la próxima corte, ¿ok?
Okay. I came.
That next date is fine with the interpreter for the clerk's knowledge, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Okay, so 2 weeks from today on a Wednesday? Mom. Just to
I
confirm?
got that March 24th, correct?
Yeah, okay.
Great.
Okay.
And John, if you need any help before then, just let me know. You got all my contact info.
Yes, I do. Thank you, Pete.
Is it same time?
It is.
Same time.
Okay.
You'll get another notice in the mail.
Okay, thank you.
You bet.
Okay. Well, thank you. Gracias. Have a good afternoon.
Okay, bye.
Gracias, señora. Pase buen día, okay?
Okay, but I want to tell you guys something.
I'm not going to interpret that. Your English is too good.
Oh my God. I came to United States 1965. Okay. And I went to Fort Bliss, Texas, 4 years there. Then I went to California. I live in California 22 years. And I am here now visiting my daughter. So I don't know how you think my English is. Okay, she just wanted, she understands, but you know, I told her, I'll go ahead. Now.
Ma'am, I am an expert in both languages. Your English is fantastic. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you very much. And I have my American passport.
Well, congratulations. You sound great. I understood every word you said.
And I am
beautiful.
I am Panamanian.
Panamanian, huh?
Okay.
Right.
Good for you.
Okay.
Welcome to the United States.
Welcome, 1964, man.
So I am
You got here
so
1 year
I am,
before I graduated from high school. Good job.
oh my God. Oh my God. So I went to California University too.
Oh, that's great. Well, thank you, ma'am, and we'll see you back in 2 weeks, okay?
Okay.
Bye. Bye.
Have been nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you too.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
I say we dismiss all the charges.
That's great. I love these small courts.
So,
Anything
Mr.
else
Nunez,
is interpreted, Your Honor?
yes, Mr. Nunez.
Okay. Señor Núñez.
Sí,
¿Me escucha bien?
sí, lo escucho bien.
Muy bien, buenas tardes. Vamos a llevar a cabo su corte, ¿ok?
Okay.
Okay, so he's ready, Your Honor and Counsel.
Okay, for the record, Will Penoyer, judge for the city of South Bend. We have Ivan Nunez on today for pretrial. And I guess I'll ask Mr. Quittner, where are we on this case?
I'm afraid to address this one too. It's, I'm going to ask again if, well, not again for Mr. Nunez Silva, but I'm going to ask if he received pleadings in the mail. I'm afraid of the answer because that would make 3 mea culpa cases in a row if he hasn't got his pleadings. Can you check it?
Okay. Señor Núñez, el abogado quiere mandar los documentos para resolver el caso por correo.
Okay.
¿Estaría bien? He said that would be fine if you sent them to the mail. Do you have a current address, John?
Me, no.
Okay. Señor Núñez, ¿cuál es la dirección de correo?
¿Cuál es la dirección del correo? 1487.
¿Qué es?
Sí,
¿Cuál es la dirección?
es 1487 Anderson Lane, Raymond, Washington, 98577.
Okay, so I didn't catch the last part of the zip code or the name of the name, but or the lane, but it was
sounded like
1487. Anybody else? What's that?
It sounded like Raymond, 98577.
Yeah, he said that. He said something Lane in Raymond.
Yeah, 1487. ¿Cuál es el nombre del lane?
Anderson.
Anderson Lane.
Anderson.
Yeah,
Okay,
Anderson Lane. That's
Lane.
the street in Raymond. I know
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah, 1487 Anderson Lane in Raymond.
Okay. We agreed on a resolution of this one a long time ago. We've even been over the statement on plea together.
Yeah.
My apologies. I don't know how I managed to not get this to him. But
Yeah, I can confirm that, Your Honor. That's for sure. I went over it with him in his own language.
Well, you know, sometimes things are always tricky, especially when you're doing it all through the mail. It used to be a lot easier if we could meet in person. I sympathize. This isn't a perennial problem. So at this point, we'll just bump it over 2 weeks. Just make sure it gets to the right address. And I don't know that there's anything else to say.
Okay, señor Núñez, el abogado le va a mandar los documentos que ya te leí por teléfono, ¿te acuerdas?
Sí.
Ok, entonces ya te leí los documentos, el abogado te los va a mandar por correo. Una vez que los recibes, que los firmes y que los devuelves al abogado lo más pronto posible, ¿ok?
Ok.
Y vamos a tener otra corte a la misma hora en 15 días. ¿Ok?
15 días.
Ok, correcto. Será el 24 de marzo a la misma fecha, a la misma hora, ¿ok?
El 24 de marzo.
A la misma hora. Y la corte te va a mandar otro aviso de la fecha, ¿ok?
Ok.
So, Your Honor and counsel and clerk, I told him he'd be getting that stuff in the mail. He needed to get it signed and get it back to you, counsel. I told him, he said he remembers going over it. And for the clerk's knowledge, I told him he'd also should be getting a new court date notice in the mail also.
And Mr. Quittner, I assume you know this, but I would suggest including a self-addressed stamped envelope.
Yes, I do that. We send those out.
I find that that's very helpful when you want things mailed to you.
Yeah. Señor Núñez, el abogado hasta te va a mandar un sobre para devolver los documentos, ¿ok?
Ok.
Okay, ya estuvo para hoy, creo. Is that it, folks?
That is, thank you.
Okay, okay, señor, ya estuvo. Que pase buena tarde, okay?
Igualmente, ok.
Okay, adios.
Yeah.
Okay, so,
Thanks,
yeah,
Mr.
my pleasure, folks. John, when you get a chance, just pop me off a phone call. I've got some more information on this gentleman for you, okay?
Say that again?
Give him a
Okay, when you
call.
get a
Yes.
chance. Yeah, I got some more information about your client. Give me a call when you get a chance.
Will do, thanks.
Yeah, take care, everybody. Have a great afternoon.
You too, Pete, thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Your Honor, we have one of our 3 arraignments, and it's the one that's not on the docket, the copy of the docket I sent you guys. Do you want to hear that one first, or do you want to do the pre-trials and get the other guys out of here?
Why don't we do the pre-trial so they can go?
So, Mr. Bennett,
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, is this David Bennett?
Yes, sir.
Hi, Mr. Bennett. My name is Will Penoyer. I am the judge for the city of South Bend. And we have you on here today for a couple of cases for pretrial, driving while license suspended third, operating vehicle without insurance. It's my understanding, Mr. Quittner, that you guys need a continuance on this one.
We need a continuance on it. He's on track to have his license back next week, so I think if we continue to the next date, then we'll be resolving it. Mr. Duncanson made us a good offer.
Mr. Duncanson, that's okay with you?
Yep, no objection here.
Okay, so 2 weeks on this. Mr. Bennett, same date of the week, same time, but on March, what date is that?
24th.
24th.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
Okay, stay in
Sounds
touch
good.
with your lawyer, please.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, next is Christina Duncan.
All right, hello?
Hello?
Hi, who is this?
Christina Duncan?
Oh, Christina Duncan, great. Ms. Duncan, my name is Will Penoyer. I am the judge for the city of South Bend.
Yeah?
And you were on today for a pretrial hearing. And it looks like, I don't know where Mr. Quittner went. Is he Mr. Quittner's your attorney, right?
I think she's pro se.
Oh, not have an attorney?
He does not.
Okay. All right, so Mr. Duncanson then, what are we doing on this case?
Yeah, so I've talked to Miss Duncan a couple times. Last time I spoke to her was actually in Raymond Municipal Court, where she's dealing with the same issue.
Oh, I remember this case, sure.
And I think last time I spoke with her, she was just trying to get in, waiting for I believe it was some sort of Social Security payment to be able to get in and get her license. Her job, she is eligible, so it's really just paying the reinstatement fee.
Okay, well, Ms. Duncan, how long do you need, do you think, to get that done?
I just got a piece of paper in the mail saying that my Social Security card is coming. I'm just waiting for my Social Security card so I can go and go to DMV and get everything done.
Okay, do you think it would be better to put this out a month or 2 weeks?
Yeah, probably about another month, yeah.
I just don't want to have to waste everybody's time if you're getting really close, but we're not quite there, you know? The only issue I want to make sure of, do we have any speedy trial issues on this?
What?
I'm asking the clerk, Ms.
Our
Duncan.
arraignment was on January 6, 21.
Okay, so Ms. Duncan, I don't mind continuing this case for a month so you can get your license. But in order to do that, I would need you to agree to waive your right to a speedy trial. Because you have the right to a speedy trial within 90 days of arraignment. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is that if you were arraigned in January, basically you're entitled to a trial in mid-April, and we can't do that if you are trying to get your license. You know, if you're trying to get your license, want to have your case bumped out a month, we can't do that. So I would need you to sign a waiver of speedy trial. I assume Mr. Duncanson could probably mail one to you or something. I don't know how we would do that.
I can maybe, if I can get her email, I might be able to email her one.
Yeah, I would do it, but I don't think it's appropriate probably for the judge to do it. So, Ms. Duncan?
Yeah.
Did you understand what we were saying?
No, my email doesn't work very well, so I would have to do it through the mail or something.
Okay. I mean, we could have Madam Clerk, could you send her one?
Sure. Could I have somebody else fill out the dates on it?
I'll fill one out and email it over to you, Lisa.
Perfect, because I do have a very good mailing address for Ms. Duncan.
Great. So Ms. Duncan, all that's going on here is I have no problem at all with bumping your case out a month so you can get your license and get this done. All I'm saying is that in order to do that, we would need you to sign that waiver of speedy trial. Otherwise, you know, we'd have to set a trial date for you. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So we're going to send that in the mail to you, and you'll just need to sign it and get it back to us as quick as you can. And other than that, we will get this matter set for April, whatever the first date in April is.
14.
April 14th, okay?
Okay.
All right, so just look for that in the mail, okay, Ms. Duncan?
All right.
We appreciate it.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
I'm not trying to create more work for you guys, but I don't think the judge should be doing stuff like that. Probably it's not considered appropriate.
It's all good.
Okay, and Miss Gray is next.
Ms. Gray, okay. This is Mr. Quitner's case. I don't know.
It is.
There he is. Okay. Miss Gray?
Yes, I'm here.
Great. Miss Gray, my name is Will Penoyer. I'm the judge for the city of South Bend. And you're on today for a pretrial in your case for driving while license suspended in the 3rd degree. My understanding is that your attorney is going to be asking for a little bit more time on your case so you can try to get your license back. Mr. Quitner, is that accurate?
Pretty close. I've had trouble. Hang on, Brianne. I've had trouble making contact with her. Brianne, are you getting my messages?
Actually, I haven't.
Let me make sure I've got the right number.
I can give you an updated phone number.
What do you got?
For the time being, it's 360 942 9520.
Okay, thank you. So yeah, I just haven't had time to have meaningful contact with Ms. Gray. We've mostly played phone tag. So and it turns out the number I had for her is she's not getting my messages. So now that I got a better number, I'm hoping we can do something in 2 weeks. I've got an offer from Mr. Duncanson, and I know what to address with Ms. Gray.
When agreement was in February, right?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
In this case.
Yes, February 24, 21.
Okay, so we're good on time then. Do you just want 2 weeks or a month, Mr. Quitner?
2 weeks, so we can keep this one on track.
Okay, Ms. Gray. So Mr. Quitner and you will have a discussion, and we'll be back in 2 weeks on March 20th, same time, okay?
24th.
Okay.
24th, I'm sorry, March 24th.
Okay.
Don't listen.
Perfect.
Okay. All right. In that case, You are done for today. Thank you, Ms. Gray.
Okay, thank you.
Good day.
All right.
Okay, next we have Pamela Martinez.
Okay. Hello? Miss Martinez? Hello? It looks like she's on, but I don't know if she hears me. Miss Martinez. I guess let's move on to the next one.
Okay. It's gonna be Miss Murphy.
Miss Murphy?
Hello.
Hello, Miss Murphy. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Great. As you'll recall, my name is Will Penoyer. I am the judge for the city of South Bend, and you are Shannon Murphy. You were on today in our court for a pre-trial on a driving while license suspended in the 3rd degree case. Did we appoint an attorney for you on this case?
No.
Okay.
I think you did. It's a little bit confusing. Mr. Duncanson and my assistant Jamie both thought that I was not appointed, and I confirmed that. But I've got the discovery, and Madam Clerk typed my name in under Ms. Murphy. So I'm not sure exactly what happened, but I appear to be her lawyer. We haven't spoken though.
Okay.
No.
So, Miss Murphy, what were you intending to do today?
Well, I had talked to Mr. Duncanson personally per our last court date, and I spoke with him yesterday. And so we had come to an agreement.
I can ask him then directly, I guess. Mr. Duncanson?
Yes, I believe there was some question last time whether or not to appoint John. However, she decided that me and her might be able to just work out a resolution, and we did. She is essentially taking care of everything that she needed to do to clear her license. There was like a ticket out of New York that was holding it up. She's indicated and has proof that she was willing to show me in the court that that's been taken care of, and now it's just a matter of just waiting for the DOL to receive that. So at this time, when I spoke with her yesterday, I'd agreed to amend the driving while license suspended to a no valid operator's license and then dismiss the tabs.
Okay.
250 fine.
Ms. Murphy, is that right?
Yes.
All right. Well, in that case, then it's just a matter of as soon as I get the paperwork, I'm going to sign it.
Wonderful.
And you can move on with your life. And much as we enjoy talking with you, you will no longer be graced with your presence, ma'am.
Do we want to have her answer committed on the record to the noble so that way we don't need her signature on an order? I think it would expedite it a little bit if I can just draft it, sign it myself, and then send it to you.
Okay, Ms. Murphy. So what he's asking is if he presents me an order that says that the charge is amended from driving while license suspended 3rd to NVOL 2nd, and the same order dismisses the failure to renew expired registration, that I'm allowed to sign that order and that you admit to committing that infraction and to pay that fine of $250?
Yes.
Does that make sense to you? I know I said
yes, it does.
in a weird way. So, all right.
Great.
Then we're just trying to make things smooth.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. In that case, I accept it. That's a knowing, and given that it's an infraction, I think it's okay to do that just on the record here. So, Ms. Murphy, you'll get something in the mail just directing you on how to make the payments, and you can go on with your life.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for your time.
Pleasure to meet you. Have a great day.
Thank you. You too.
Okay, next we have
the world's most pleasant defendant.
What
We
about
have
Miss
Miss-
Ballesteros, though?
You know what? That's true. Miss Ballesteros is normally the most pleasant, probably the most charismatic defendant.
So we have Miss Shine next.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello?
Is this Miss Shine?
Yes, this is Miss Shine. Hi.
Hi, Miss Shine. My name is Will Canoyer. I am the judge for the city of South Bend. And we have you on today in our court for a pretrial assault 4 case. Mr. Quitner, have you spoken with Miss Shine?
I have spoken with Miss Shine. Somehow I didn't record her phone number though, and is this number you're calling from, Babette? Is that a good one?
Unfortunately, I'm in a treatment center at the moment in Spokane, Washington, and getting a hold of me isn't the easiest because I'm in a treatment center.
Well,
I
that's
can
not
give
unfortunate. They limit your phone time at those places usually. So,
well, I've got an offer from Mr. Dunkerson. I need to talk to Ms. Shine about it. We have spoken once. If you're able to, Babette, give me a call.
Okay. Is there any way, I don't know that I don't know when the next court date would be, but that's like, because giving you a call is just difficult in here. I can make that happen. I can do that, but it'd be much easier for me to handle it within like after 4/1, if possible.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's fine. We're not gonna wrap you up today in court. It's we'll definitely continue the hearing, but me and you need to talk before we do that.
well, she said.
Okay.
Okay. As I understood what she was saying, is that she's out of treatment on April 1st. Is that right, ma'am?
I'm sorry. Can you say it one more time? I can't really hear you very well.
I thought did you say that you're out of treatment on April 1st?
Yeah, I'm out of treatment on April 1st. I might be entering another one, but I have a window.
Okay, well, our next court date, if we bumped it out a month, our court date would be on April 14th. I think we'd still be okay with speedy trial as long as we decided it that day. So maybe why don't we do that? We'll move it to the 14th, and we just need to make sure that you have a way that you and Mr. Quitner can communicate.
Okay, sure.
John?
Yeah, I can definitely make that happen.
John, I don't know. Do you want to let him know what the name of the facility is at least, so he knows he has a
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm at Spark Treatment Center, SPARC, in Spokane, Washington.
So it's not spelled like the band, Mr. Quitner.
Yeah, I guess not.
Well, it's spelled Sparks, yes.
Okay.
All right, then I appreciate you appearing today, Ms. Shine. I wish you the best of luck with your treatment.
Oh, thank you so much. So basically, I need to get a hold of Mr. Quitner by 4/14 because there's going to be court on 4/14 again, and I'll call in this number and all that same stuff.
The sooner the better, because you have stuff you got to, paperwork and stuff. Assuming you got to resolve it. Or if you need to go to trial, then you need to get prepared for that. So,
okay.
Do you have his number?
I do have his number. Absolutely.
Okay. In that case,
okay.
We are back. You'll just be back on the 14th and talk to Mr. Quitner.
Will it be at the same time? 12:45?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much, you two.
Wait.
Don't
go.
Sorry. It is
thing.
not going to be the same login. So either you need to contact me or I need to get the information to Mr. Quitner on how you log into the next hearing so that he can get it to you.
Okay.
Whichever way you guys want to do it.
Well, can she get mail there? Can you get mail at that place?
I can get mail here. Yeah, I can, right, ma'am? Sorry, 1 second. Can I get mail here? Okay. Can you? Do you know the address? So the address is 8. Can I give the address to someone?
Yep.
Okay. The address is 812 South Walnut.
Spokane.
In Spokane.
99204.
99204. Hello?
Okay, got it.
Hello? Oh, so good. Sorry, I didn't know you guys were there still.
That's all I have.
Okay, that's it then. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you very much. Speak with you on the 14th. Bye-bye.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Hang on. Okay, Whitley Stiegel is next.
Whitley Stiegel, okay. Oh, hello?
Hello,
Hi, is this Whitley Stiegel?
this is her.
Hi, Ms. Stiegel. My name is Will Penoyer. I am the judge for the city of South Bend. And you are on today on the record for a pretrial case on a DWLS 3 charge and a defective exhaust infraction. I'm now going to ask your attorney to give me an update on the case.
Okay.
Thanks. On this one, we know what's going on. She's on track to get her license reinstated next week. She's waiting for her tax return, I believe. And so if we set this out till the 24th, we've got a resolution in place. And I'm just asking that we do that. So for the 24th.
Mr. Duncanson, is that all right?
Yep. No objection.
I realize I haven't been asking you every time. I apologize. I figured if you had an objection, you would be so bold as to let me know. Ms. Stiegel, you understand?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll see you same time on the 24th.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
It's going to be a long docket. Just going through all those the paperwork.
So next we have Tony Swanson.
Okay. Hello, Mr. Swanson.
Hello.
How are you, Mr. Swanson?
Good.
Great. Again, on the record, my name is Will Penoyer. I'm the judge for the city of South Bend. Mr. Swanson is on for a pretrial today for a DWLS third and a no insurance ticket. Mr. Quittner, could you tell me where we are on this case?
Indeed. Okay. We know what we're doing on this case too. Mr. Duncan gave me an offer that took into consideration whether Mr. Swanson got his reinsured or not. He did get his insurance back. I've got proof of it because he sent it to me 4 times, 3 text messages and 1 fax. So we know that we've got a good resolution on the way. He doesn't have an email address though, so I'm gonna have to send these in the mail. And believe it or not, I've got a good address for him. 331 First Street, number 2.
Yes.
Okay, so we'll be sending those out today and we should be ready to go on the 24th.
Okay, Mr. Swanson, come back on the 24th.
Okay.
All right, any questions from anybody? Are we good to
What
go?
time? What time on the 24th?
You'll get a notice in the mail.
Okay.
Same time though, basically.
That's it.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Swanson.
Thank you.
Okay. Should we try Ms. Martinez again? Nope. You know what? I have Tyrone Dixon on. Pre-trial.
Right.
Okay, do we want to try Ms. Martinez again?
Yeah, I need to step away for just 1 minute here. I've got someone at the door here. I'll be back in literally a minute, okay?
Okay.
Okay, I'm back. Thanks, everybody. Sorry about that.
He never connected, so go on to Miss Martinez.
Okay,
She's
great.
there.
Ms. Martinez.
Nope, sorry. This is going to be Mr. Ogilvy.
Oh, okay.
He's on for arraignment.
Oh, for arraignment, okay.
Currently lost Miss Martinez.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, this is Mr. Ogilvy.
Yes, this is him.
I'm sorry?
This is Mr. Ogilvy.
Okay, Mr. Ogilvy, you're kind of quiet there. Could you speak up a little bit?
Yeah, I'm having small trouble hearing you as well.
You're having trouble hearing?
Yeah.
Okay, I will try to speak at a little bit higher tone, okay? Mr.
Sounds great.
Ogilvy, you are here today on an arraignment for a charge of driving while license suspended in the 3rd degree in the city of South Bend. That is a standard misdemeanor.
Yes.
That means that the maximum penalty is a $1,000 fine and a 90 days in jail. That's the maximum penalty, not what you're actually likely to get. I just have to advise you the worst case scenario, okay?
Okay.
So I'm really just going through your rights today and then seeing about appointing you an attorney and then setting court dates, okay?
I didn't hear that part, so
Sure.
sorry.
That's fine. Today, we're just going to read you your rights and probably appoint you an attorney and then set our next court date, okay?
Okay.
So I'm just going to go through the rights now, all right? So just listen and tell me if you can't hear me, all right?
Sounds great.
Great. All right. You have the right to remain silent. You do not have to say anything about the offense today or in the future. You have the right to be defended by a lawyer and have a lawyer present at all hearings, including this one. You can hire a lawyer, but if you cannot afford a lawyer, a public defender will be appointed for you. You have the right to have your guilt decided by a jury. A jury trial begins with you being presumed innocent, and the jury must consider you innocent until the prosecuting attorney can prove your guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. You have the right to be present when evidence is being presented to the jury, and you have the right to question the witnesses called against you. You may call witnesses to testify for you at no cost to you. You can testify at trial, but you can also choose to remain silent at trial, and your silence cannot be used against you. You have the right to a speedy trial, which means you have a right to a trial when you're out of custody within 90 days of the day you enter your not guilty plea, today, in other words. If you're found guilty at trial, you can appeal the question of guilt to the Court of Appeals. If you plead guilty or reach a resolution with the city, you will lose your right to appeal. I've already told you what you're charged with. I've read the police reports and I found that there's probable cause for the case to go forward. That does not mean that I found you guilty. It just means that there's enough in the police report to support the charge. Do you understand what you're charged with, sir?
Yes.
And do you understand what the maximum penalties are?
Yes.
Great. So this is the point where we usually have the party usually enters a not guilty plea, and we discuss whether or not they need an attorney appointed. Okay. So,
Okay.
do you need to have an attorney appointed for you, sir?
No.
Okay. Is it that you can't afford attorney? You can afford your own attorney, or? Well,
I did not think that I needed one.
Okay. Well, here's the deal. If you qualify financially, if your income is low enough, we will appoint you an attorney. We usually recommend that people do have an attorney if they're not sure about it. I would strongly recommend that you do have a court-appointed counsel. Attorneys know the law; they know how to negotiate. There's a lot of things that go into handling this kind of case. Unless you're trained in the law, I think it's best that you work with an attorney. So hearing that, what is your thoughts on that, sir?
I would definitely take one.
Okay. What is your monthly income, sir?
Around about 1,000 a month.
Okay, then you qualify. So if you have no objection, sir, what I will do is enter a plea of not guilty on your behalf and appoint an attorney to represent you, okay?
Okay.
Great. So I'm appointing Jonathan Quittner to represent you. You'll get contact information for him in the mail. And we will set your court date for, since we've been piling these up, Madam Clerk, I think I'm going to set this one out a month since we have so many set on the 24th. So, Mr. Ogilvy, that means your next court date will be on April 14th. But you'll get notice of that in the mail as well, okay?
All right.
Okay, and your mailing address is still 824 Barnhart?
No, that has been changed.
Okay. Could you give us your new address?
It is 373 P.O. Box for South Bend.
Okay, so P.O. Box 373 South Bend?
Yes.
Okay. Mr. Ogilvy, you'll get information about your next court hearing and also information on how to contact your attorney, okay? So,
okay, I did have...
I'm listening.
I did have a question. So, since I drive for work, I was wondering if there was any way I could get a sooner court date.
I can put you on the 24th of March.
Yeah, anything closest is best. I didn't know that it would take so long to get the issue resolved.
Okay, I don't know what your situation is, sir, but if you would prefer to have it heard on the 24th, that's fine with me. I just had a lot of cases set that day, so I was just trying to thin the docket, but I'm certainly not going to, if it's better for you, then that's fine with the court, okay?
Okay, and then I had one final question.
Yes, sir.
So I had paid my speeding ticket, which was what I was told was the reason my license got suspended. Is this not where I clear that?
No.
No.
Your ticket, your original, well, his original ticket was with North District.
Okay.
That's the one that caused him to get suspended. And there's still a $52 FTA fee due on that. So I don't know if he needs to contact North District first, but he also has a reissue fee due at the Department of Licensing.
Okay. So Mr. Ogilvy, what's going on is you need to contact North District Court. It's confusing because it's also in South Bend. And to make it even more confusing, the judge there is my mom. So it's the same name. But so do you know where that court is? It's up in the courthouse.
Yes.
Yeah, or call them. It's North District Court. Apparently you owe them $52. And if you can get that paid and then go to the Department of Licensing and pay the reissue fee, then you can get your license clear. If you can get that done before the next court date, I can pretty much tell you that the prosecutor would knock this down to an infraction instead of a criminal charge. Okay?
Okay, that makes sense. Thank you so much.
So again, in summary, you will be back here on the 24th of March. You'll be getting contact information for your attorney in the mail, as well as information on your next court date. I strongly recommend you contact North District Court and sort that out, and also contact the Department of Licensing after that and try to get your license back before our next court date. Okay?
Perfect. Thank you so much.
No problem. Have a good day, sir.
Awesome. Thank you. You too.
Okay. Try Miss Martinez again.
Sure. Whatever.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, this is Pamela Martinez.
Hi. Excuse me.
Hi, how are you? I didn't get that in the mail. I got back yesterday from Vancouver. I've been trying to get my teeth, going, because all the poison is going in my mouth, down in my system. And I didn't get no letter.
All right. Hang on, Sam. Hang on.
Well, Miss Martinez, can we
I know what you're talking about, but they don't.
Hey, John, can I just go through this step by step? So, Miss Martinez, my name is Will Penoyer. I'm the judge for the city of South Bend, okay?
Okay.
And you were on today for a pretrial in your case. And my understanding is that Mr. Whitner is your attorney. And,
yes.
Ms. Martinez, I'm going to ask him to tell me an update on what's going on with your case. And if there's any issues you need to sort out, we'll go into that after that, okay?
Okay, all right. Sorry about that.
You're fine. I just want to do it step by step so we don't get confused here. So, Mr. Whitner.
Okay.
Okay, we've been trying to get Ms. Martinez her license back, though we always have the conversation about how she doesn't think she's ever had one. The Department of Licensing thinks she has, and it should be pretty easy for her to get it back. Okay. Unfortunately, in the intervening period, her house burned down, and she has been out of town. In the meantime, we sent her a speedy trial waiver to try to get us some time to work this all out. And what she's saying is that when she got back from out of town, she didn't receive the speedy trial waiver. Is that right, Pam?
Yeah, and I didn't receive it. I didn't get no mail. I looked at my mail.
Okay, let me see.
Well, let's clarify the mailing address then. Ms. Martinez, where do you get your mail? What's the address?
5609 Olympic Highway, space 50. It's Linkshire Trailer Court.
Yeah, that's where we found it.
My sister-in-law's.
That's in Central Park, isn't it?
Aberdeen.
Yes, sir. Aberdeen. They still consider it Aberdeen.
I thought that was Central Park in there.
Yes, but it's still in Aberdeen. That's what I've always been told.
I believe you. You're the expert. I guess that's what I've always called it.
Okay.
John, is that the address you have?
The address I have. I've also got her email, so I'll send it up. Let's see. I've got her email address, so I'll send it in an email attachment too, okay, Pam?
Okay.
So where are we on speedy trial on this case? Madam Clerk, do you know?
Pardon me?
I'm asking the clerk a question, Ms. Martinez, if you could wait one sec.
If what?
Just wait a second.
Oh,
We had
okay.
a speedy trial. It would have been March 15, 2021 is when the speedy trial waiver is expired.
March 15th, 2021.
So we got 5 days.
We do. So, Mr. Quitner, you're going to send her a speedy trial waiver?
I'm going to email it to her. I think it's the only way to do this. Pam, if I send you an email attachment, can you print it out and sign it?
Print it out like how?
What?
I'm on my phone.
If he sends you, he's asking if he sends you a paper, if he sends you a document in an email, do you have any means of printing it out on a printer?
No, I don't.
This is for John. If you go to DocuSign, you can sign up for a free trial for a month, and then you can email a signature to her, and then she won't have to print anything out. She should just be able to scribble her name with her finger.
Okay, so I do want a trial.
Actually, hold on a second. So speedy trial, really, we don't have any intervening things. It really runs out on March 15th.
Uh-huh.
Hold on, Ms. Martinez, please just let me ask the clerk something.
So yeah, that's what we have on the speedy trial waiver. The last one that we did was in December.
So somehow this just kind of got overlooked in the shuffle.
Is Ms. Martinez not FTA'd any hearings or anything?
That was my question.
Are you talking to me?
No.
Just wait, ma'am.
There was a large gap.
Okay.
We gave a few months for her from November to January to get her license. And so there was a gap there where she didn't have any hearings. But I don't show FTAs since we did the speedy trial waiver.
Okay, well, Mr. Duncanson, what I'm thinking here, and I don't, it's up to the prosecutor how you want to proceed. But I mean, I don't think we're going to be able to get a trial date set within 5 days. And
Yeah.
I'm wondering if I'm leaning towards maybe a dismissal in this case might be appropriate. I don't know what you're thinking on that is.
Let me take a look at your history. I think at this time I would be fine with dismissing it. This is her first DWLS 3 in about 11 years, so.
Right, I mean, it's the court's fault. Ultimately, it's my responsibility to stay on top of speedy trial issues. And I feel uncomfortable asking Mr. Quitner to go to her to ask her to waive speedy trial when strategically, she really, she's 5 days away from her trial, her trial deadline. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I say the city would move to dismiss at this time.
Mr. Quitner, you understand what I'm saying here?
Of course, no objection.
Yeah, so Ms. Martinez,
Yeah.
what we're gonna do is dismiss your case, okay?
Is what?
We're gonna dismiss your case.
Oh, wow. Thank you. And I promise not to get in any trouble.
Well, tell you what,
I'll work on getting my license.
What I'd really, I'm far more concerned that I'd like you to get your license. That's what I'm most concerned about. Then you're not going to be in the system anymore, and it'll make your life a lot easier. So, please devote your energies to that.
I've got so much going on.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about your house, and I wish you the best of
It
luck.
wasn't my house. It's where I was living, and it was her house, and yeah.
Well, I'm sorry.
And I lost everything.
Well, I'm sorry that happened. That's all I'm saying. Yeah.
And I've been trying to get my teeth done.
Well,
Trying to get my life together.
Okay, well, best of luck with that, and have a great day, okay?
You too. Thank you guys so much. God bless you.
Thanks.
Take care.
Bye.
Thank you, Mr. Duncanson. I'm sorry to put you on the spot there, but I just saw a practical problem there.
Yeah.
So we have
That
somebody
wasn't
just
my
come on.
ultimate game, by the way.
I know that, Mr. Quittner, but it would put you in a strange position. You almost couldn't recommend that she waive speedy trial at that point.
Yeah, I'm not going to advise all my clients to just claim they never got their paper.
Anyway.
We have somebody that just came on. I don't know who they are, so we'll check and see. Hello?
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 Hi, who is this?
This is Tyrone. I'm sorry I'm late.
Don't worry
Tyrone
about it.
Dixon.
Yeah, Mr. Dixon, it's no big deal. We're still on the docket here.
Oh, thank God. I thought it was done.
Well, I think earlier we tried to talk to you and it just wasn't connecting for some reason. So you're not in any trouble, sir. Okay. Anyway,
Okay.
Mr. Dixon, my name is Will Penoyer. I'm the judge for the city of South Bend. And you are on today, I believe, for a free trial on a driving while license suspended case.
Yes.
And I'm going to ask your attorney what's going on with the case, okay?
Oh, you said turn my phone off?
No, I'm just asking your attorney something. Go ahead and just listen, okay?
Okay.
John?
Just need contact from Mr. Dixon and we'll figure it out. Mr. Dixon, call me, okay?
Okay.
So
my number?
Hello?
Mr. Dixon, do you have your attorney's phone number?
No, I do not.
Okay. Well, you need to call him before our next court date, okay? I'm going to give you that. Do you have a pen?
Yes, I'm sending a message to myself right now as a text.
Okay, well, the message will contain these numbers then, all right? 360 642
642
3139.
3139.
Okay, and I'm going to give you his name too, okay?
Okay.
His name is John, Jon.
John.
And then his last name is Quittner. Q-U-I.
Q-U-I?
Yes. T-T-N-E-R.
Okay, can you say that one more time, please?
Q-U-I-T-T-N-E-R.
Okay.
All right, so what you need to do, either after court today or tomorrow, give Mr. Quittner a call and talk to him about your case, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so we're going to set you on for the next, well, actually, yeah, we'll set you on for the next court date, March 24th. So you'll be back on for court
24th.
2 weeks, same time on a Wednesday.
2 weeks?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, we'll talk to you then, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you. So I'm done for today?
Yes, you are.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, guys.
No problem, Mr. Dixon. Have a good day.
You too.
Okay.
Okay, so Mr. Janae is not on.
Oh, okay, that's good, dude. Sort of.
How do you want to go about that?
Okay, so Mr. Janae is on for a pre-trial and he's just not here?
We have had this very simple resolution agreed to for months, for a couple months. It's just a matter, and in this case, I know that it has been sent to him a couple of different ways. I get random text messages from him on my personal line. I texted him today, not that long ago, maybe an hour and a half before court, but did not hear back. I don't know what's going on with him, but I know it's a really simple matter. It involves, I don't think it's an amended charge, but it's a fine of $100. And
Mr. Dunkerson, if you'll recall, I forwarded you something that was sent to me because they thought I was still the prosecutor. A couple days ago, it was a case to consider for charging. You know, they rejected it for a felony.
Yes, I remember.
I don't know if you looked at it or not, but I just thought I thought maybe his name was in there. I only mention it because it might have given some clue as to his whereabouts. You don't need to look at it right now. That's fine.
Yeah.
You recall what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it's for Jordy. Middle name Alexander. Just making sure.
Yeah, it's the same kid, same gentleman. So you received a police report for potential charging.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and that was here in South Bend.
Double checking that. I think it might have been Raymond.
Well, okay. At any rate, what we can establish that we don't know why Mr. Janae hasn't appeared today. Correct?
Correct.
And he was on for pretrial today.
Yeah.
And he wasn't here last time, right?
Madam Clerk?
He's not been here the last few times.
And do we know why?
Well, there was a period where he was out of town needing to testify. And then that's it.
Right, but I know that, I'm just saying that I also know that he recently was involved in a potential criminal case. There was just PC issued for him being involved in some kind of altercation locally. He's not in custody though?
No, not in Pacific County anyway.
When was the last time you had contact with him, Mr. Whitney?
Let's see. One month ago.
1 month ago?
Yeah.
Do you have an address for him?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. Yeah. No, I actually don't have a mailing address. I have email.
Madam Clerk, do you have somewhere you've been sending his notices?
I send it via email because he doesn't really have a mailing address. He was supposed to be getting an apartment somewhere in Olympia, but I don't know if he ever got it or not.
Okay.
So email has been the only way I can contact him.
And the parties basically have a resolution. We just need him to be on here.
I mean, with the new charges, the resolution, it is out of South Bend, so it would be in this court. But with the new charges, the resolution might change a little bit, but I think we might be able to still globally resolve it.
Okay, well, yeah, I mean, in any normal circumstances, I would be inclined to issue a warrant, given that this keeps happening. But since, are you planning on charging that case, Mr. Dunkerson?
Yeah, I was just taking a look at the police report.
So if he's going to be cited in for a new matter, I think it makes sense to just bump this out for another 2 weeks for that, and then we can deal with all of it at the same time. Certainly, I'm going to note that there's a voluntary non-appearance so that we restart the speedy trial. That okay with you, Mr. Dunkerson?
Yep, not a problem here.
Okay, and hopefully he will get in touch with Mr. Whitner.
I hope so.
Okay, Madam Clerk, did that all make sense?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, the only other two things we have are the two arraignments that did not appear.
Oh, they didn't? Okay. So you guys are, you guys can take off if you want or stay on. I've just got two arraignments left.
Okay. Thanks, everyone.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so the arraignments I have on my docket are Disney and Pine.
Correct.
Okay. So we have Falon Disney cited for DWLS third. That was on for today. And do you know, was it mailed out or were they given the court date at the time of arrest? Or?
They were given the court date, let me see, served on violators. They were given the court date when they received the ticket, and Mr. Pine, it was sent to court for mailing. We mailed it out on February 25th. However, we do not have a good mailing address. The police department does not have a good mailing address. The mailing address that he continues to give us is a PO box that the post office says is closed. So
I'm sorry, was this Pine or Disney?
Pine, yes, that is Pine.
Okay. So he was cited, he was given a court date at the time he was cited, or wasn't?
We mailed him the ticket, so he doesn't even know there's a ticket necessarily.
Okay. Well, if we have no way of contacting him and we've got a ticket here, I don't have much choice but to issue a warrant. So I'm going to issue a warrant, $1,500.
Okay. I will get a notice out to him. I will try to give a copy to the officers, and if they happen to see him around town, maybe they can hand deliver it.
Okay.
And on the notice, tell him he needs to contact me.
Okay.
Because there's other issues he has in our court that that we need to contact him with too. Yeah.
And then Disney?
She was given her ticket with her court information when the ticket was issued. So February 2021, she received her information. I also mailed her a Zoom login notice on February 25th. So
okay.
And it went to a PO box in Bay Center.
Well, I'm finding that she was given notice both at the time she was cited and also it was mailed to the address that's on record. So I'm going to issue a warrant, $1,500.
Okay.
And I will send over the 2 signed things from today. Well, one is that the resolution on the one case, I've forgotten the name already. Pearson, and then I'll do an order of dismissal with respect to the Martinez case.
Perfect.
Send that over as well. Okay.
And Killian already sent me the speedy trial waiver, so I'll get that out to Ms. Martinez via email. So she'll have that. Pardon me?
You mean Miss Duncan?
Miss Duncan, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So we will have that.
Okay. Great. All right, Madam Clerk, I appreciate it.
You bet. Have a good day.
You too.
Bye.